The new math for Amazon profit in 2026. For years, every seller I know has been assessed with one thing: lowering their ACoS. And we've all treated it like the absolute key to profitability. But I'm here to tell you that in 2026, only chasing a low ACoS is a strategy that's losing its power. Amazon's consistent fee adjustments have put a serious strain on the old profit formula. In this video, I'm going to show you the new math for Amazon's success. It has less to do with trimming your ad spend and everything to do with getting customers to spend more with you. We're going to break down the formula to boost your average order value so those fee hikes don't sting anywhere as much. Section 1, the problem. Why the old math is broken. All right, let's get into it. Amazon fees have a long history of changing, and it feels like a constant squeeze. For example, starting January 5th, 2026, Amazon fulfillment fees are set to increase by an average of 8 cents per unit for many standard-sized products. On top of that, April 17th, 2026, Amazon's adding a 3.5% fuel and logistics surcharge to FBA fulfillment fees in US and Canada. Now, Amazon's official position is that these increases are modest, and if you're a massive company, maybe they feel that way. But for the rest of us, it can feel like death by 1,000 cuts. Let me tell you a story of two sellers, both selling a $30 product. Seller A is stuck on the old math. Their main goal is getting their ACoS down. They spend hours tweaking bids, paranoid about any wasted ad spend. They hit a healthy 20% ACoS and feel pretty good about that. But profit per unit is shrinking. After the cost of goods, the referral fee, the higher FBA fees, and that new surcharge, their margin is getting dangerously thin. They're making sales, but their bank account isn't really growing. They're busy, but not truly profitable. Seller B gets the new math. They know a low ACoS on a single low margin item is a trap. Instead of obsessing over ad cost, they obsess over order value. They aren't just trying to sell one $30 product. They're figuring out how to turn a $30 sale into a $50 or $60 cart. That fee increase and surcharge hurt seller A way more than seller B. Why? Because seller A, these costs represent a larger slice of their tiny profit on a single item. For seller B, those same fees are spread across a much larger, healthier order. There's a fundamental shift you need to make. Chasing a low ACoS while your profit per order collapses is like rearranging a deck of chairs on the Titanic. The game is changing. Section 2, the new mindset. From ACoS to order economics. So, what is the new math? It's a simple but powerful mindset shift. You have to look beyond ad efficiency and start optimizing profit per order. For years, we've been judged by ACoS, advertising cost of sale. It tells you how much you spent on ads to get one sale. It's a useful metric, but it's dangerously incomplete because it tells you nothing about your actual profitability. You have a good ACoS and still might be losing money on every order after all Amazon fees are baked in. The metric you need to become obsessed with is your contribution margin per order. This is the real money you make. It's your sale price minus product cost, minus all FBA fees, referral, FBA, storage, all the various surcharges, and minus your ad spend. What's left is the actual cash you put in the bank or reinvest. And the single most powerful lever you have to pull to increase your contribution margin is through your average order value, or AOV. When you increase your AOV, something great happens. Those fulfillment fees, which are mostly fixed per order, suddenly become a smaller percentage of the total sale. Your ad cost for that order might stay the same, but it's now driving a $60 sale instead of a $30 one. Your profitability doesn't just increase, it compounds. This is how you build a buffer against fees. You build a business where your average order is so profitable that a small fee hike doesn't derail your entire operation. The question is no longer just how low can I get my ACoS? The real question is how high can I get my AOV? Before we jump into the 5 specific strategies to do, if you're getting the value out of this and want to stay ahead of the curve, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. It's free and it makes sure you won't miss the strategies that keep your business profitable. And drop a comment below. What's the single biggest fee that's worrying your business right now? I read them all. Section 3, the solution, 5 strategies to boost your average order value. All right, let's get into the action stuff. Here are 5 proven strategies to increase your average order value and start using the new math. Strategy 1, strategic product bundling. This is one of the most powerful tactics you can use, period. But I don't just mean pairing 2 of the same products together. I'm talking about creating a new unique offer that solves a bigger problem for your customer. There are a few ways to go about this. You have complementary bundling. Think of a high quality yoga mat bundled with a high quality yoga block and a strap. The customer was already looking for the mat, just made it easy to get the whole kit in one click. Then there's quantity bundling, a 3-pack or a 6-pack of your best selling consumable, usually with a slight discount. And you can try new product discovery bundling. Package your main product with a small sample of new products you want to launch. This is key to create a bundle that offers more value and not just more stuff. The customer should feel like they're getting a curated solution and a great deal. This creates a new brand ASIN that you own with no direct competitors and immediately raises your cart value. Strategy 2, create a good, better, best product ladder. It's all about pricing psychology. When people are given options, a surprising number of them won't pick the cheapest one. They'll choose the one that feels the best value. You just have to give them that option. Instead of selling just one version of your product, create a ladder. Good, your standard entry-level product. Best, your standard product plus a high-value accessory. For example, a coffee grinder by itself is good. The grinder plus a quality bag of coffee means better. Best, the ultimate kit. The grinder, the beans, and a set of mugs, and a cleaning brush. This is the best or complete solution. By creating these tiers, you anchor the customer's idea of value and naturally guide a portion of them toward a higher price, boosting your AOV instantly. Strategy 3, master virtual bundles and promotions. If you're brand registered, Amazon's virtual product bundles feature is a fantastic tool. It lets you create a bundle using 2 to 5 of your existing products without having to physically package them together. The products are still stored separately in Amazon's warehouse, but they show up as a single item to buy on one detail page. This is the easiest way to test out bundle ideas without committing to new packaging and inventory. You can see which combinations your customers respond to and go all in on the winners. Beyond virtual bundles, use promotions with a purpose. Instead of just offering a simple percentage off, which cuts into your margin, try promotions like buy 2, get 10% off, or spend 50, save 10% off. These are designed specifically to encourage shoppers to add more to their cart, directly fueling a higher AOV. Strategy 4, establishing ironclad pricing floors. This one isn't flashy, but it's absolutely critical. You have to know your numbers. You need to calculate a walkaway price for every single product. This is your absolute minimum. After accounting for all costs, your landed product costs, every single Amazon fee, including the 2026 adjustments, your estimated ad spend, and your desired profit margin. This number is your guardrail. Too many sellers get into reactive price wars, constantly dropping their price to chase the buy box, without realizing they've just made themselves unprofitable. In this world of rising fees, you have to compete on value, not just price. Cite your floor and have the discipline to stick to it. Strategy 5, optimizing your listings for cross-selling. Your product listing shouldn't be just a sales page for one item. It should be a gateway for your entire brand, using A+ content, a brand story, to actively show off your other products. If you sell a camera, your A+ content should have a great looking module showcasing your tripods, camera bags, and memory cards. Use a comparison chart that doesn't just compare your product to competitors, but compares better and best options in your own product line. Link to your Amazon storefront where you can build out curated collections and gift guides. Make it incredibly easy and tempting for a customer who came for one product to discover and add 2 or 3 more to their cart. Every part of your listing should be working to increase that final checkout value. Section 4, tracking the new math, what to measure. To know if this new strategy is working, you need to track the right numbers. Stop looking at your ACoS in isolation every day. It's a tactical number, but it's not the whole strategy. Instead, build a simple dashboard that tracks the metrics that actually drive profitability. First, as we discussed, in contribution margin per ASIN and per order, this is your North Star. Second, average order value, AOV. Track this weekly. Is it trending up or down? What impact did that new bundle have? Third, total advertising cost of sale, TACoS. This is your total ad spend divided by total sales, both ad-driven and organic. TACoS tells you if your advertising is growing your overall business. A decreasing TACoS with a rising AOV is the goal. It means you're building brand value and becoming less reliant on ads. Finally, keep an eye on your return rate and its financial impact. Higher price bundles can sometimes have more complicated returns. You need to monitor this and make sure your increased AOV isn't getting eaten up by cost of returns. I know it's a big shift. Moving from an ACoS mindset to an AOV-driven strategy involves recalculating your economics, rethinking your offers, and tracking a new set of metrics. It can feel like a lot. If you want a step-by-step blueprint, the spreadsheet I use to calculating my pricing floors, a deeper look into building profitable bundles, I've put it all together inside a PDF where we focus on this new math. If you're serious about building a resilient, fee-resistant Amazon business, there's a link in the description where you can book a call with us to learn more. The game is changing. Amazon's 2026 fee adjustments aren't just another line item. They are a clear signal that the old way of doing business is losing its edge. The era of obsessing only over low ACoS is ending. The new era of Amazon profitability is about one thing: maximizing the value of every single customer transaction. It's about building a brand that people want to buy more from in a single checkout. Stop chasing the pennies in ad spend. Start building dollars in order value. Create strategic bundles, build a value ladder, master virtual bundles, and defend your pricing floors, and turn your listings into cross-selling machines. The sellers who don't just survive, but thrive in 2026 and beyond won't be the ones who cut costs the most. They'll be the ones who create the most value per order. The new math is in your hands. Now, go apply it.